I mentioned before my nose itching, and it's still itching, and I don't know what to make of it. Besides, I think I probably just need to go to bed. You know, it is what it is. I'm trying to think. One thing, speaking of my OCs, I do want to utilize my OCs and the comic I want to make, or the little comics stories I want to tell. While it's in a separate reality, it's in its own parallel universe. It is in the same group of universes, or whatever you want to call it. It is in the same universe as my space fantasy tabletop RPG, and I need to, I'm not at the point I need to get into the weeds about it. Actually, I really shouldn't. But the idea of, hey, this is a specific pistol that exists, and this is the S2000 pistol, and this is, versus the S1080 pistol, or whatever. And it does this damage number, and has this capacity, and it has this feature, and that, and everything. Costs this much and all that. I mean, that's the fun stuff. But I need to confirm that the basis of my system works before I, really dig into it. I also just need a lot of characters. I mean, I honestly really do want to make, modular vehicles to some degree. And, there's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to do something like that. Oh, jeez. Sorry, again, itchy nose. Yeah. I know that I have Gordai. Gordai is a character who I, definitely want to expand on more. I think I have to read, because I wrote a little story, and maybe I want to change things up. I think, there was, a spirit that possessed Rylu, and then they had a internal conflict or something. I think it was Gordai is this death obsessed character, and is for some reason he's immortal, but an immortal ghost, but thinks that possibly if he possesses somebody and then kills that person or kills the body, then he would die or something. And then it's meets Rylu and has that encounter, and it's you know what, I'll live for the sake of hearing why other people want to live, or something like that. It's and Gordai came from a very dark dream. It's I don't oh, that might be a fun spin on a character. It's just trying to having a character who's outwardly, I don't know what a character who, the way I would describe the character is that he's death obsessed, but actually, narratively speaking, it's more about he's obsessed with life and like, what is the meaning of life and what is it to everybody else, and like, you know, why is it important? That is a character who is I can use to, you know, express that sort of a thing. And also he's tall, lean, and handsome. And has a hole in his heart. And is a bartender. And oh yeah, and like building up a city. That would also definitely be a part of it. A fun thing to do. Because I think I had a few ideas. I had a few ideas, and maybe I want to make it like some... I mean, it's not a cookie-cutter city, but there's like, oh, kind of all the cities have the same sort of look or something like that. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, we'll see. It's not going to be like a utopia. Definitely not going to be a utopia. Part of the thing is definitely there's going to be pirates, and there's going to be like presumably a consistent trade network that you know, circles the globe of just like, you know, hey, I mean, you know, going back and forth from point A to B, but also like a rotation from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you know, all of that sort of a thing. And just, you know, this constant global network of things. A world, and, you know, a world where any character could exist, and a bunch of different cultures, or a representation of different cultures could exist. Exploration of things could exist. Of course, you know, sci-fis famously, you know, have a lot of social aspects and a lot of hard-hitting social questions masked with some more lighter tones. Aliens. Aliens being, oh my god, such a good alien creatures. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Extraterrestrial aliens being a good stand-in for intra-terrestrial aliens, I guess. Oh, jeez. And of course, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would want to, I mean, because, like, there's a lot of examples where it's like, where they make a good, where they can sort of rationalize some points where, like, I'm trying to think of a specific one. In Star Citizen, I mean, you know, you have, like, the Xi'an. The Xi'an are fine. But there's, like, people are super afraid of Xi'an taking over the government. Xi'an, doing whatever. And in all fairness, like, the Xi'an, you know, are, like, their entire thing, they're very good spies. They're very good at subterfuge. Like, that is a thing. And there are definitely some Xi'an who probably dislike humans as much as some humans dislike Xi'an. But there's also some Xi'an who like humans as much as some humans like Xi'an. So, you know, like, and if they're willing to work together and they're willing to, you know, like, be reasonable, objective, empathetic people, then they can work together, you know, well enough. But, like, the situation that, you know, we are in, there is some legitimate, credible, there is some credit to the sort of fears. Now, like, any real-world analogies, is there credible fear to, you know, aliens? I mean, like, There's like maybe a very, very small realistic portion of those sorts of things that happen, but like, you know, oh, getting political here, sorry. But you know, for the most part, like, you know, like, immigrants are usually a positive thing in terms of, and I guess there's a lot, it's a deeper, more complicated issue than just, oh, they're good, oh, they're bad, but they're not usually as bad as some people make them out to be. Usually good, honest people trying to, you know, make a living, trying to live their life to the fullest, and you know. And that's what I want to have for my OCs and my little world thing, is to have like people being people, trying to live their lives to the fullest in the way that they see fit. And sometimes that is good, sometimes that is bad. Sometimes it's bad for a lot of for reason A, sometimes it's bad for reason B. Sometimes it's good for A or B. You get the picture. And hopefully I can weave a narrative of interesting things.
I was hoping you would stop by.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me for this recording session. So until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.